It's the ultimate chess move.
You know what the worst thing is? No, you'd never say that. Like if you're at home,
Oh me, yeah.
you tell her, yo, go ahead, enjoy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We don't do that
That's
if you
mad,
want.
bro.
Not even there. It's fine. Thank you.
But that's mad though, isn't it? Like,
You know me, I don't read signs like that. I'm shit, fam. I'll just go do it.
no, I read it. I sometimes I read into things too much. Sometimes.
I know it, but if
You know
you
what I'm
said to like, I know what the meaning is behind it.
Yeah.
But if you said to me, go do something, I'm just gonna go do it, innit?
That's like me, innit? Because like, if you don't say what you mean, for
Yeah.
me, innit, it's true, bro. But it's
That's
like,
that's some passive aggressive.
but a lot of this stuff is also like hints and stuff, and like you should know what I mean, kind of thing. So it's like,
because you've known me this long.
yeah. And at some point, you can kind of assess
What you
you
can
know
get
what I'm
away
saying? Yeah, exactly. What you can get away with and stuff. So is what it is.
Man.
But yeah, man, what's going on, guys?
Back with another episode.
What's happening,
Exactly.
man?
We're
I
back,
can't
man.
lie.
How you not doing, man?
Yeah, good, man. I was just in the car, man.
Oh no.
Late as usual.
And I was just thinking, what's the worst beating you have ever got from your parents?
Oh Lord.
Oh, that's easy for me.
That is-
Easy.
That's easy. For
Oh, that's
me
how
too.
you know them. Oh shit, yeah, it's
That's
easy for me too.
yeah.
Who wants to kick it off?
I'll-
Immediately it came to me.
Yeah, I'll kick off. I was in year 6.
Shit, man. This
Day
could be a
before
tough one.
last day of the year.
laughed.
He just knows. He knows. You know when you know the details.
Yeah.
That's- Yeah.
Day before, like literally, like the last day of school in it, and like obviously we're gonna go high school in it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This is a big deal in it.
Mm.
So I'm getting, you know, like that top ready to get signed and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
So I'm running downstairs, yeah, and I don't know why, but like there must have been a guest coming in it. So there's like tea, like you know, like that nice like kind of like chai.
It's like the evening before,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like that.
Evening before that day.
No, it was that day. It was that day.
Okay.
And so it's got that, and there's like a huge kind of like jug of milk in it, on it, yeah, next to it.
Jeez.
So I come into the living room. I'm looking for like I'm looking for something because I'm getting ready for it, and then
I'm
I
laughing
must-
already.
bro, I must have just like tripped up on the edge of the sofa, fell into the whole thing. It's all gone down.
Not even just the milk, just everything.
It's everything. So there's tea everywhere, yeah. But the worst thing is, yeah, it's the milk in it. And the thing in my yard, you man, yeah, is if you spill milk in my yard,
Yeah, it's done.
my mum hates. Obviously, milk stinks in it.
Got
stuff
carpet
like
and that,
and the
innit?
carpet.
Yeah.
Do you know, whenever we spill milk, it's like turn the TV off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Nobody go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No one go anywhere.
So he's saying the whole
Wait,
family.
yeah. Before you continue, what's the ghetto method of getting juice off
Bro,
the floor?
Hashi had the whole family with spoons. Everyone had a spoon and a cup.
You drag
I used to get my technique was when my mum wasn't there and she hadn't caught me yet was to get the dustpan and brush.
Wait, what?
Listen. But I wouldn't get the brush part. I'd only get the dustpan. I'd get like a glass, like a heavy duty glass, so I could kind of like scoop it up like that.
That is
And then I wet the
mad.
floor with water and get like a bowl with a bit of soapy water in it. Put that on there and kind of like.
Hey, surely there must have been a more efficient way, bro.
I'm sure there is.
Imagine a tablespoon.
I said dustpan and brush for liquid.
Bro, just the dustpan. Bro. But you man, and it was so much milk.
You know the medicine? Wait,
It must have been half a liter.
you got smoked for that, yeah?
I got, bro.
It
and
wasn't
the
even
worst
his
thing-
fault.
It wasn't even his fault. He was just clumsy.
You know, the worst thing was, yeah, I must have started like the cleaning up process, innit?
Yeah.
And I go to my mum comes in, I try to start out like, wait,
Cause you
Don't
know
worry.
she put in the work as
Yeah, I
well.
said,
like
like,
she
don't
put
worry.
in the effort.
I'm sorting this out, innit? Yeah. Immediately, yeah. All I see is shoes raining down, like, raining down. You know what I'm
Said
saying?
that brother that shoot at George Bush.
Bro, yeah.
The accuracy's there.
The worst thing is she got me in the back of the head. I didn't see the first hit. And then I look, and I'm getting hit straight in the eye. Right there. It was mad. And then she must have freaking like boxed my.
Do you know what's
boxed one of
mad?
my
You know
ears
when
as
you
well. It
think,
was madness,
bro. When you think of let's say you got a cup of milk, yeah.
Yeah.
If I gave you a tablespoon and I told you, whilst the milk's in the cup, scoop it out. You know how long that's gonna take you, bro?
So long.
So imagine when it's in the carpet and you're trying to get every bit out, bro.
Oh.
I don't- Why was that the go-to?
That's why for me, like having the dustpan and the glass, scooping up as much as you can, getting as much as you can in there, get it
I'm
into
trying to
another
imagine what
container.
kind of glass he had, because the glass had to have matched the dustpan. Do you know what I mean?
This guy's
If it's a circle,
guy's
then a
an
lot of it is getting
It-
missed.
for me, my go-to was this heavy-duty glass, like
Yeah.
the glass cup. like for juice and stuff like that, and I like scoop as hard as I could.
the
to
jugs.
get
So
as much-
we're so ghetto, bro.
Jeez.
What's your one anyway?
Me.
You know, you man. We are old men, yeah. But we are adults, and even to this day, yeah, I don't bring like milk into my room.
Into your room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying
I don't
PTSD.
used to do that either, bro.
100%. You know what I'm saying? I
Kicking in.
don't want to have those problems. You know what I'm saying?
But I'd say for me, I was a weird child, innit? I used to do weird things, man. And honestly, when I look
You
back
still do
at
weird
it,
things.
you know, in hindsight, yeah, you're like, I done this because of this. But even to this day, I don't know why I done it. But my mum was cooking, and for some reason, I just turned off the stove. I don't know why. I can't tell you why.
What's wrong with you?
I just turned off the stove.
Was she there or did she leave and then you just did it? Well, she wasn't.
She weren't there. I turned it off, and my mum, like, I think what she was cooking at the time was some sort of stew. So, you know, she'll leave it for like half an hour to just stew.
Yeah.
So she come back like after half an hour, and it hasn't been stewing.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
She went mad, and she knew it was me straight away. She
'Cause
called
you're
me to the
weird like
kitchen. She called me to the kitchen. She said, "Come here, come closer." I took step, but I was arms reach. I was
Where you can.
yeah,
cooking, yeah,
exactly. And then she was like, "Get closer," and I weren't listening. Do you know what I mean? And then she tried to grab me. I ducked it and I dashed. I said, "She ain't catching me." You hear me? I got legs on me, fam. You hear me? So I ran all the way up. My house at the time was 3 floors. I went all the way to the 3rd floor. I went to my brother's room. My mum's she's not gonna put in the effort to come up.
All the way there.
I started hearing her footsteps coming up the stairs. I looked at my brothers, bro. I was pleading. I was saying to these man, listen, please, when she comes in, back me. Stop her. Do you know what I mean? So I sat down next to my brother, and then she came in with a hanger.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like a coat hanger.
Oh no.
And then she started hitting me with that. And I was like, I was thinking, it weren't really hurting me, innit?
Is it?
No, it weren't really hurting me. Because
shit.
it was them, it weren't the thick ones.
Yeah.
But it was the other ones. You know the ones that are like
The metal thin ones.
the
no?
metal thin
Thin
ones,
ones,
but
yeah.
you can't really have a grip on it.
Yeah,
Okay, I
'cause
see
you're
what
You
you're saying.
understand
I
what I'm
hear
trying to
you,
say?
I
Because
hear
it's
you.
like
trying to-
this.
you're doing that
Hey.
basically.
Exactly. So me, I'm just like, yeah, like
Yeah.
it hurts. Stop it. But she could tell my voice is not really hurting me.
Yeah.
But my brothers were playing GTA. Yeah, she just yanked out the HDMI. You know the old school.
Oh.
Do you know the old school
No, do you know
HDMIs?
Do you know there used to be like the little boxing with the red, yellow,
The
and white?
red, yellow,
Oh,
white.
you talking about the
That's what she got me
the
with,
scarf
bro.
thing. bro.
Scar,
Bro,
that's it,
the
that's what
scar,
it's called,
yeah. So she started whacking me with that, and it hurt a little bit, innit? And then she just took the scar off.
Oh no.
You know the red, yellow, white thing, bro?
Yeah.
It's like in the game, ×3 damage, bro. like that's
Those ends are thick, bro.
that's what it was. She started whacking me, bro. I nearly blacked out. And then she started stomping me. That's the first time I've been stomped in my life. She
Stomped
started
that, yeah.
I should've
stomping
laughed.
me,
This is
bro.
so bad.
It's mad.
And
You
I
know
just
what's
go,
also mad is how quickly, yeah, these are like not old, they're not like that old, you know,
Yeah,
mums,
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. But it's mad how
they're
they
quick
can
on
close
their
the gap.
feet. They're quick on their
Because
feet.
one time I must have been like at the back of a room, yeah, and she was
Yeah.
at the door in it, yeah.
Yeah.
And she did like that freaking thing that Sugar Ray Leonard did to freaking what do you call it, Jake LaMotta and freaking Raging Bull, where he's in the corner at the start of the round, and like he's talking to the corner man, he's talking to Joe Pesci, and by the time he turns around,
He's
Sugar
already
Ray's
there.
already there,
Yeah, yeah.
And like my mum did the same thing where
It's impressive.
I'm looking, I'm looking at the TV, and by the time I turn around, she's already there in my
Yeah.
face.
Bro, it's impressive,
crazy,
man.
man.
You know, it's the speed.
Their stats
but
go up when they're in
also-
fight mode, bro.
Exactly.
Do you know-
Stats go up, bro.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's also the ability to think on their feet, the ability to just look at their surroundings and
Grab something.
make a weapon out of nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, bro? These men playing GTA, bro. She just fought back of the TV, yanked it out, and then at the end of it, she just started stomping me as well, bro.
You know, before Mo goes into this one, yeah, one thing that upsets me, yeah, is the fact that obviously I'm the oldest in my family, yeah. So I was treated like, you know, everything was hard for me.
You get it the worst.
I get it the worst.
Yeah.
Whereas my siblings now, yeah, I see them, yeah, they get away with murder.
Now, I'm
I
not
tell
gonna
you-
lie. When
I
I
tell
was
you what,
younger,
with murder.
my brother, when I was younger, I think my brother one time said he used to get the worst, and I didn't believe it. Innit?
Yeah,
I was
they
like, we
do,
all
man.
get in
The
trouble.
old-
man.
nah,
My
but the
dad's
oldest
strict. We all get in
always.
trouble. What are you talking about? But when I got older, I realized it's so true.
Do you know what it is?
It's so
Yeah,
true.
over the years, like when you look at like your younger siblings now, the reason why they get easier, bro, you gotta think of your parents like
They're so tired. They're old.
They're out of their prime.
Yeah.
They're out of their prime, bro.
You're
They
right.
had their prime boxing years were when you were younger.
Yeah.
It's
That was
sad.
their heyday.
Do you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
unfortunate for us, But our siblings, like younger ones, I don't have any younger siblings, but if I did, I can imagine my mum wouldn't be giving them beats, man.
Yeah, they kind of also expect the older sibling to kind of discipline you too.
Yeah.
So, like,
But
you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, man.
that's me, man. That's me, fam.
My one, my one was funny. I was in year. You probably know the story. I was in year 9 or something like that.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah,
school, and we
grown
had like
guy.
a supply teacher for English, innit? So I'm there now, and then a couple of. I'm not a bunker, innit? I don't think I ever bunked.
Mo was always in his lessons.
Yeah, I was in a good youth, but when it came to stuff like that, because I'm like, bunking, where the flip am I gonna go, bro?
Yeah.
The corridors in the school are empty.
But I think
If
people
a teacher
bunk-
walks through this and sees me, it's a wrap, innit? And
Yeah.
I'm not really leaving the school because they used to close the gates for
They
us
used to
in the
close
lower
the gates.
side
Yeah, it
too.
was prison.
So I was like, I can't. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of bunking at this point? So we had a supply teacher that day, and a couple of us and the troublemakers, we were just like, let's just leave the class. Let's go do whatever, innit? So we went around. We were like, all right, cool. There's this teacher we didn't like, innit?
What's the teacher's name?
Mr. Arquetti.
Oh, that guy. I think he was in the military, bro.
Listen, bro. This
What a
guy,
name, by the
I
way.
mean,
this
that
guy
guy
is
was-
the strictest man I've met in my life.
Yeah, to this day.
In my life, the
To
strictest
this
man I've
day,
ever
bro.
met in my life. I don't think any of us, like anyone I know, has had a normal, cordial conversation with this guy.
Yeah.
Like calm conversation.
And
with
I
him,
don't
yeah.
think anyone's really purposely effed with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he was on trying to teach you, innit, by any means necessary, bro. I remember Zach put a pencil in his banana.
Why?
He walked out of the classroom, Zach just he just left it. But anyway, so we dipped out the classroom, innit,
fucked.
and this.
That's messed up, bro.
I have all things you can do, bro.
Zach sitting right in front of him.
Wow.
So anyway, so we just dipped out of the class now, and then the supply teacher that we had, he wasn't paying attention. I'll be real, innit? So we go now, and we like, this guy's class, Mr. Arcade's class. We went to it. One of us just had the idea to just go to that class, and we just started basically doing knockdown ginger kind of in a way.
Yeah.
innit? Dum, 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 and we'd run in it. This corridor's long, so we have to run a distance.
Oh, yeah, it's a long corridor.
It's a long
He never had the stamina for
Yeah.
that.
You know me, I'm waiting at the end already, bro.
And you know the worst thing is, the man at the bottom catch up to you real quick.
Bro. So we're there now, we're knocking, boom, 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 boom. He's not coming out, cool. Boom, 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 boom. Did it like 3 times, yeah.
Yeah.
The 4th time we did it, he bursts out the room.
Yeah.
The teacher, he's chasing the hell out of us.
He's fit, you know.
in
He's
the
fit.
school. He's so angry, like you man. It's like a movie. You know when like
Was it like
there was one time in Stranger Things, yeah?
Was it like that game? You know, Temple Run. Where you got the monster.
Bro, listen. Have you not seen Stranger Things? Yeah, there was a scene one time in Stranger Things. There's the demidogs, innit?
Yeah.
There was a time when they bust through the door and they were going so fast that they hit the wall.
Yes.
And they
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did. Is it? The guy bust out the door so fast he had to do a curve.
Bro, he drifted.
Bro,
Wow.
he's running after us, and I'm seeing this. I'm like, oh shit! So I turn and I'm running. Couple of the man them. I was not fast.
Yeah.
Couple of the man them are coming past me. They're running past me. I'm like, oh shit! One of my friends just drops on the floor. What do I do? Push off him.
Yeah.
The worst thing is actually, I pushed off him. He comes blowing past me. The guy just pushed off. Yeah.
Wow.
He comes blowing past me. One of us went this way. A couple of us went that way.
Yeah.
And then we went back to, and then some of us went to the classroom, innit? He just knew where we were. He came to the classroom. He told you, step out. And then I come into the classroom, I'm just walking in, I walk past him, act like I'm just going to my chair,
halfway
like I'm
through
going
the
to
lesson.
No, Mo. You step back out as well. And he just told everyone that he saw, come outside. Bro, we got in so much trouble. The end of the day came, yeah. One of our deputy heads was talking to us, innit? He was like, cool, blah, blah, blah. He was cool, innit? Like, you lot messed up. Please, like, don't do that again kind of thing, innit? We're almost home free. We're at the office bit. We're stepping out the exit,
guy
yeah?
said,
Mr.
and his office was right next to the entrance.
We're
as
stepping
well.
out, 5 of us. We're about to walk out the door. He comes with my head of year, one of the strictest women I've ever met as well. He comes with
Oh my.
there they are. No,
You know
come back.
You know that lady reminds me of a character out of Harry Potter, bro.
Bro,
She just had a dark
she
aura.
always
to her,
wore
fam.
black. I've never seen her smile.
Wow.
She was just rude to us. Like,
bro.
whenever we got in trouble with something, even if we never did it, it got to the point where, like, she basically made us admit we did it, even though we didn't.
Wow.
She would get onto us so much. It's like, okay, I'm so done with this.
False confession.
Bro, it was terrible, bro.
bad.
The
Wow,
worst,
that's
bro.
bad.
A lot of us got in trouble for no reason, bro.
So where did your mum come into it?
So listen,
Yeah,
so the
good
guy tells
point.
us, come back here. They put us in a classroom and they put us on a table, each separated, innit?
Yeah.
They tell us stand up, and then Mr. Arcade comes and he's just standing on the side of us, just screaming at us
Fucking.
as if it's military. So we're just standing like this, and he's just right here,
So wait.
just yelling,
Your worst beats didn't even come from your parents.
brother. No,
It's coming. The worst thing is coming. That's the worst
the
thing.
guy
came
gave
from
me
his
verbal
teacher.
beating, bro.
It's like freaking Full Metal Jacket, bro.
So,
that's
bruv,
mad.
so I think, all right, he's just gonna get us in trouble, and we're cool. They call my parents. My dad gets word of this, yeah, bruv. He comes home now. He finds out. He talks to the teacher and everything. I had to get on the phone and apologize to the teacher. He's like, no. My dad used to have a bar. Don't worry, I'll deal with him. I was like,
And that bar there is cold.
oh my god! And then so
I bet the
he
teacher felt
apologized.
reassured.
But after that phone call was off, yeah, my dad grabbed the belt, bro. Let's just say this. He beat me so much, I had to run out the room. I had to run out the room. I went to my
You
mum.
know you never leave a beating
Bro,
as well.
I felt like I was 11 years old again. I went to my mum like, yo, this is mad.
Help me.
Help me. Help me. This is mad, fam. He was so furious with me, bro.
That's nuts.
Like, but yeah,
You
that
man.
for me was the worst I've ever had.
Man,
Like,
since we're talking about school, like I had like the core, you man. The thing that scared me and my brothers the most, yeah, is if they said, "Oh, we're gonna call home."
yeah.
I got
And
something to say about that.
It was literally, you man,
Some
a
man-
race
oh,
to get
this
home.
Guy,
I got something
this
to
guy
say
had the
about
best.
You man, do you know what the worst thing was? Like it was a race to get home.
Yeah.
To disconnect the phone
Yeah.
Yeah.
and pull it out. You know what I mean?
Ah,
And
so-
pull it out straight away. You man, and
See, I was too shook to do that.
What do you mean?
Because on
To
those,
disconnect.
because those
You
times,
disconnect the phone.
no, because those,
Imagine his mom's friends say, "I try to call you."
that's what I'm saying. Because
Yeah.
those times people are still calling house lines and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like now it's all mobile.
listen,
People are still calling. So I'm like, and even like my dad might call one time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if it's not connected, it's like,
hey,
yo,
Mo,
what's
listen,
going on?
Mo, anything to get out of a beating. Oh,
I hear you, I
I'll
hear
lie.
you.
Oh, I just, you know the best thing about that, I just blame one of the younger ones.
younger
Like,
ones.
you know, it's
Hey,
right
yo,
now.
You know
bad
what? I've
man.
never.
Bro,
I-
But listen,
That's
but listen,
mad,
but listen.
fam.
But what's the alternative?
I hear you. You can
Get-
smack
get-
stuff in
getting
it.
beaten-
Yeah.
beaten to the sun.
I'll
You know
tell
what I'm
you
saying?
what it was for me. Yeah, I've never had that fear ever.
Because
I've been threatened by it
because
many
you
times, and I'm just like,
he
Phone
never
home.
because he never had his he
so
never
hear
had
what?
he never had his current number on record.
exactly. So
Oh.
here
He
what?
never had
Yeah.
his current number. on
Here
record.
what? Yeah.
I
my,
never thought of that.
So here what? My house number that they had was my old provider. That was my old number. So when they used to look at me and they were like, "We're gonna call your mum,"
Yeah.
I used to, in my head, I used to look at them like,
Go
if
ahead.
I called that number, I couldn't get through to my mum. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. And then the second number that they had on record was my own number.
Mm.
So when they would leave, I would say that's my mum's mobile.
Yeah.
So when they would leave and say, "We're gonna call your mum," I'm in the classroom and I see I see the phone ringing
Yeah.
in my hand, and it's mine.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "Yeah, bro, go call your mum. Go
It's
call
mad.
my mum."
It's
The
mad.
only time they could catch my mum, they only caught my mum once ever on parents' evening. Most of my parents' evening, my older sister used to do it for me because she went to the same school
Yeah.
and she was older. She was like in sixth form at the time.
Yeah.
So they knew her as well, that. So they accepted that, innit?
Mm.
But the one time that my mum came, my days, bro, the teachers were in there. They were in the queue, fam. They were waiting, fam. They said, "Yeah."
You man,
So the
so-
we
teachers
got
are on
him,
the table.
and that's it.
Some of his margins on the table. The teachers are
There's a
waiting.
queue,
Wow.
fam.
It's meant to be the other way around.
Literally, bro. It was
That's
like,
I'm not gonna lie though. Parenting was mad. I saw one guy get smacked in parenting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
his dad,
all
like
had-
he
all had happened.
smoked like.
But you
And
see,
the
back
mad
then it
thing
was
is, the maths
acceptable.
teacher said he deserves it.
Whoa.
No, but back
Mum's
then it's
life.
acceptable.
How
though.
about this? I saw someone get beats, yeah, and the teacher was like, "No, it's okay. Like,
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah,
want
no,
another one,
yeah.
innit?
I've seen that too. But this one, the guy, first of all, his dad was huge. Yeah,
Yeah.
like he was. I don't want to say like gym kind of guy, but he was big in it,
Mm.
and he smacked him right in the back of his neck. Boom!
Oh, those are the
everyone
worst
in
ones.
everyone in the hall went
That
quiet,
brainstem, bruv. Oh,
and then all you
that's
hear, he deserves it.
wow.
Do you know what? Yeah.
I was
My,
like, whoa.
my mom told one of my teachers, an African lady, she was like, to her, "You're African. If he misbehaves, beat him up."
Oh my day!
The lady was looking like, "Yo, this is my
No,
man, this is
I
my
don't wanna
job.
lose my job, you
I
know?
can't really do this." She laughed nervously, and my mom was like, "No, hit him."
Wow.
Every time I went to that lesson, yeah, I can't laugh.
That was the one
Is this
thing
gonna
with
be the lady? The lady said,
Yeah,
you
man,
know
that's
what?
mad. That was one thing with my parents, yeah. Like no one else was allowed to.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what
my
I'm
mum.
Do you know what? Yeah, I liked crud. Some teachers were just thing though, man. Like they would see what kind of parents you had and the culture you have, and they would kind of just like embrace you in a way. Some teachers were cool, man, as well. At the same time, like, and there was a lot of teachers that would tell me like, "Yo, like, cause like we're black and this and that,
Yeah,
whatever."
I
a bunch
had
of
a
us
couple
like,
of
"Yo,
them.
like,
I had a couple
you
of
need to
teachers,
be careful," kind of thing, innit?
Yeah.
People expect you to fail and
Yeah.
do this, and they expect this to see this out of you and whatnot. So, I always appreciate.
I had a
those
couple
kind
of great
teachers
teachers like that as well.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
appreciate
Black as
those
well
ones.
like that. But like for me, like the reason why I had such a fear of getting the phone call was, if I got the phone call, it was like panic station. My mom was like, "Guess what happened to me today?"
Oh,
I know what happened, innit? You know, I missed my chance to disconnect the phone, innit?
Bro,
I got call.
Bro,
Yeah,
you always gotta get caught once, innit? You can't go, bro. Do you know what? It got
And then
to the point.
and then she goes, and then she goes to like, it got to a point where she's like, that's it. You're grounded. You can't watch TV. You can't watch. And then when my dad would come home, get school called.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
like,
you're
and
getting
she'd
it
be-
twice.
You're getting it twice.
The thing for me,
It was
they
horrible, and then it was your evening was done. Obviously, you've been in school the whole day,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you expect you're like home is into the sanctuary,
It's
innit?
supposed to be peace, fam.
Exactly.
Bro, for
It was
me, they
horrible.
obviously they tried calling many times. None of them could get through. So the next step they took was they used to write letters and they used to tell me, give it to your mum.
I hated these dons, you know.
I used to
the
think,
ones that got away with it
I
every
used to think,
time.
I think, give this letter to my mum. Hey, listen, you don't know, but my second name's Hermes, fam. it ain't reaching her. You know what I mean?
You know about Hermes? Oh, they're
I used to go
horrible,
home
bro.
and dash it over the in the garden,
Bro,
fam.
Bear Man used to get suspension
So,
letters.
yeah.
They wouldn't show it and they just come out, but they would go to like, they would go chilling like
The park.
JD in a food spot the
Yeah,
whole
it's
day, like
mad.
kind of thing.
And
You know
then
what I'm trying to
That's
say?
mad. That's
The way
mad.
I
wasn't
got
that-
caught was the
wasn't
letters
that,
home. They realised.
They would
Yeah.
post it
They
themselves.
posted it because
Yeah.
they realized, yo, my man, we're calling, we can't get through. We're giving him letters, but his behavior's staying the same.
Yeah.
It's either his mom don't care or she's not receiving these letters. So let's try post it. And you know, with the post, you can't intercept.
Yeah.
Because by the time you're leaving for school,
Yeah.
post comes after 9 a.m., 8:30, 9 a.m. onwards.
Yeah.
I was already out of the yard from, I couldn't intercept it, bro. And then, yo, on the letter said, we've been trying to reach you numerous times. We ain't got through to you. From there, fam, everything got updated, man.
Yeah, once they started posting, I was a rap, bro.
Yeah.
It's mad, you know. I was good, you know, up until a certain point, bro. Like, I would get no calls home. I would, like...
I think I saw
Perfect,
his turn,
bro.
you know. I swear, like, his character just
His char-
changed.
his character
It just it wasn't even, like, gradually. This guy just changed overnight.
The arc was mad.
Like, obviously,
overnight.
their friends have always stayed the same, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like... But it's just... I don't know what it was, man. Do you know what I think it was? You know when they started switching people around in classes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they started putting the bad people and switching them around and this and that. And other random
But when
people
they mix
too.
up the half of the years.
Yeah,
the
they
two
just
half of the
mixed
years,
it
yeah.
up,
It's
innit?
weird,
When that
man.
happened, our class... I'm not going to lie, they got two troublemakers
Oh, yeah.
in our class, innit? And then when that happened, I think that's when it was just
You
like...
say influence you.
Big influence.
Bro, I got
Do you
sent.
know, bruv, my teachers, parents' evening, the one thing I always got, he's so intelligent, very, very smart, easily distracted. Always, every single teacher, bro, easily
distraction
distracted.
thing,
And it's
bro.
true, I get distracted so easy.
He doesn't apply
Bro,
himself.
for me,
Yeah,
That
I get
one,
distracted
For
easy.
me, I weren't. The thing for me is I weren't bad. I weren't a bad student,
Yeah.
but I just knew the buttons to push in it.
I wanted to have a laugh.
The limit, I knew the
Yeah.
limit, innit? And it got to the point where, yo, like my form tutor, she just had enough of me, innit? And she just said, yo, we need to send him away for a week, bruv. So I remember being in class and I had this teacher come in and he was picking all the bad students
Oh, God.
and he was like, yo, we're sending you on a 1 week fireman course. I don't know why.
Oh, I remember you lot.
I don't know why.
What is this real?
Yeah,
Bro, every year
in
they were
Park
taking
Royal.
people on like a fireman course.
Yeah, but
bro.
it was all the bad students.
Yeah.
What kind of school did you
So,
man?
so here what? Yeah, I said, you know what? 1 week of no school. Yeah, let's do it, innit? Bro, when I got to this place, little did I know, it was other schools as well, and they're bad students and students.
And then
from,
you
like,
realize you
don't
weren't
know
that
Prue?
bad.
You don't know Prue.
Prue.
No.
Prue is like, you know when you get kicked out of school.
Prue was
Like
like,
when you get kicked out of school.
Prue was
Okay.
like school prison.
It's school prison.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a school prison, bro. They had wings in there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, all the bad
Cat
youths
A,
went to that
Cat
school,
B.
innit?
Yo,
Is
they
it?
had, yeah, bro.
All the bad youths went to that school.
So, when I got to the place, bro, I realized, yo, I'm not made like these other youths, you know. I'm mischievous, but I'm not bad.
No,
Yeah.
'cause some
You know
people
what I
don't
mean?
care.
And I remember
Yeah.
being like the first 10 minutes, like the first morning, they used to set out breakfast for us. The first 10 minutes, bro, there was a scrap over ketchup.
You man, this
I said,
sounds more like Scared Straight than a freaking.
Yeah, bro, there was a
Oh,
scrap
bro.
over ketchup, and I'm thinking, I don't belong here, fam. And then I remember flipping. I remember being the last sort of course that we did. There's a tall tower,
Yeah.
and they fill water with it, so you have to climb the ladders. By the time you're at the top, the tower's filled with water,
Yeah.
basically like real water, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure you can drown.
Yeah.
So I remember fucking rushing, bro. You know me, I can't swim nothing, so I'm getting to the top, fam.
Yeah.
And I remember a girl and a guy, they both dropped, bro, to the point where they're covered in water. They're underwater.
I don't get it. Wait, so
It's a tower.
and you're
And
climbing
from that-
outside of the tower?
No, the inside's
Inside.
got
Okay.
ladders.
Yeah.
So you go up the ladder,
Yeah.
you're on one floor.
Yeah.
On the opposite side of that ladder
Yeah.
is the next ladder to go up.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
And this tower's getting filled up from underneath you.
From water, with water.
So if you don't reach the top,
You're basically
oh,
drowning.
okay.
But obviously they had instructors.
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that
got you,
in
got you,
there.
got you. Okay.
Bro, 2 youths dropped now.
Uh-huh.
I remember looking, I had two choices, bro. I could have extended my arm out and literally get them back up because I was already nearly up on top of the ladder. Or I thought I could go on, bro, because my life, bro. I don't know how to swim, fam. So I can't lie. I just continued and I didn't even tell them. I didn't tell the instructors. We left two behind. I just continued with my day. I said, yo, these bad youths deserve it.
Oh my days, bro. You know what
It's
I mean?
mad,
I was like,
man.
brother.
Yeah.
Yo, Mo.
I was like,
That's mad.
Yeah,
Mo,
I
did this
left
guy
them.
just admit to manslaughter? I don't-
Yeah, bro. 100%.
allegedly.
Bro.
Allegedly.
No,
amazing, I don't know.
100%.
What is
bro.
it, allegedly? Say
I'm
allegedly.
beating no case.
But I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie, you know it's kind of mad when you think back to them days in school.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff, like I'm not embarrassed, but I'm shocked at some of the stuff that I saw, some of the stuff that we did, bro.
We were
You know what
young
I mean?
though, man. Everyone was like, there was some fuckeries that happened in school, man.
Do you know? I don't think
Really
my
mad,
ones were as
man.
bad as yours, but like there was this one lady, yeah, where I had like I think it was year 9, year 10. We in English we're in sets in it,
Yeah.
and I think third set was Miss Fisher, and she had a Polish background, and people used to take the piss out of her, like her voice, her accent. People used to like, and then there was one time, yeah, we came back from Christmas holidays, yeah, and she must have got them tattooed eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh.
You man,
She got
people
rinsed.
were ruining her.
Yeah.
People were drawing like on their books in it, like what do you call it? Things.
The
and then
eyebrows.
The eyebrows, and then they were sticking it on their eyes like that.
evil,
And go,
man.
look, miss, I'm like you.
Hey,
You know
kids
what I
are
mean?
evil.
Kids are
People-
mean, bro.
Kids are the worst.
Nah,
You
kids
know what I'm
are
saying?
evil.
People-
man.
People used to throw stuff at her as well.
Man, I don't know how
And by the way-
depressed she is, and this might have made her feel
And
good.
by the way,
What,
and she's
that's
an old woman as well.
crazy. Oh,
She
that's
was
crazy,
easily
you
in
know.
her
I think
her
something that
60s.
none of us considered, yeah, is that we looked at adults like they're just adults. That's it. We never took into consideration their feelings.
They had feelings. They had
They had
lives.
a life. Do you know
They
what I
were
mean?
human
They got a
beings.
life.
Not even just that, bro. I used to look at them like they were ancient,
Yes.
old people.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
them
that
were
they
like,
can't get affected by my words.
a lot
or
of them
my
were like in their
actions
early
or-
30s
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
The
just,
whole life
I
ahead of
can-
them. Yeah.
I can imagine half of my teachers went home thinking, yo, one day I'm gonna lure
smack
him
up
into
this Subz.
into an alleyway and I'm gonna strangle him, fam. I
I'm not gonna lie,
deserved
like,
it, bro.
but back in those days though, like doing those bad things were exciting. Like one time we must have.
It was normal.
Yeah, it was normal.
Yeah.
We got those fire extinguishers in it. We must have like
Oh, I
me,
love
me
me
and
a
one of my
fire
boys Ryan.
extinguisher,
We
man.
must have sprayed it. Just by the way, it makes no sense why we do it.
Just for doing it.
Just
for doing
Just to
it.
press
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Just to do it.
Yeah.
And we sprayed it in like the whole entrance of the library.
Yeah.
And what we didn't know was, yeah, one science teacher in it. I forgot his name now. I think he was from Australia though. I do
Yeah.
remember that. He was a fit guy. It's kind of similar to your story where we kind of did it. We kind of. And we were laughing the whole time. It was so
Yeah.
exciting. And the way I dropped it, yeah,
Sounds evil.
the way I
fam.
dropped it, I just dropped it. And I just, you know when you're running and you're laughing at the same time.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you know
That's the
that
best
feeling?
laughs,
It's
bro.
just it's so exciting, innit? You got that adrenaline. You got that adrenaline. You're like, and you're just moving as quickly as you can. innit? And this guy was quick. He got to the entrance in it, and we just got round the corner by the time he got to the entrance. Yeah, and then this guy next day, we must be sitting in the library in it. Yeah, and then we just kind of looking. Well, by the way, never ever go back to the scene of crime. We just wanted to see like the damage in it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And all we see is bare kind of wet marks everywhere and stuff like that.
Man,
And me and my guy were just laughing and stuff like that. Like, oh my day, I was kind of mad, innit?
Which one was it? Was it the foam or the water?
It was kind of like it was a bit of a weird one. Like, it was foam, but then it kind of started doing spitting out. And
Yeah, I know.
then,
Yeah. Well, that's.
And then we're in the library, and then I can't remember what we're doing. We're just like it was like it was like kind of like break time, innit? And the library's like was connected to like the playground, innit? So we're going through the library I think we're going through the library, and we're laughing about, we're looking at it and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, this guy just comes into the library. Goes, Mohammed Ryan, come here.
That's it.
He just knows.
He knew, and
you've got
but
the
he knew,
fingerprints,
but he wasn't sure because he didn't see our faces. You know what I'm saying? He just saw us go. But obviously, because this guy's my science teacher, maybe he recognized my bag.
The
I don't know.
prints on the scene.
And then it
Also, the way you act.
The way you
can
act,
tell.
man.
as well, yeah.
You know, you think you're cool, but really,
You're not cool,
you
bro.
man, now me and my guy we were nervous. We were
Yeah.
nervous. And he went to the librarian to lady, and she was like one of those like proper like big ladies, and she couldn't move. She had like a walking stick in it. She goes, "So Miss Murphy, I think these were the two guys who did," and she couldn't. She was like, "Really? What?" And we're like,
These
"No."
are
I was
here-
like,
these
"No."
These are here every
You
day
man, I lied
reading.
through my. You man, I
It's the
lied
people
through my
closest
teeth.
to you, you know.
You man, I lied through my teeth. The worst thing, I lied through my. We didn't do it. It wasn't us. Why you blaming us? Why? No, we didn't do it. Why? Are you just picking on us? Why? I have no idea what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point where he kept on asking, "Did you do it? Did you do it?" And I could see my guy Ryan. He was breaking. He was beginning to break. And just
weak
before the
link.
moment he began to break, "Can I go now?" And he goes, "All right, you can
That's
go."
it, yeah.
But he was
You got your
literally
boy. You
about
can't
to
prove
admit.
nothing,
He was
man.
about to admit.
Before he
And I
start
got-
giving a
and I
statement.
started getting him
fam.
outside. Yeah, I was like, "Were you about to admit?" He goes, "Yeah."
He got nervous.
He's about to write a two-page
But
statement.
we got away with it,
fam.
man. We got away- I
Every
lied through my
detail.
teeth,
Bro, school is fuckery, man.
It was
People
nerve-wracking,
doing
though,
madness
man.
in school, bro. I remember one time someone just
No,
people
man.
used to let off fireworks in the maths corridor, like
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
that was
nothing.
fantastic.
Not,
I used to enjoy that. The thrill, bro, of dodging fireworks.
nah, that shit for me was
That shit was
mad. There was a
amazing.
teacher that hurt her arm, bro. She dropped on the floor. She messed up her arm and all that stuff. People
Bro.
were doing madness like fireworks, having sex in school, like doing crazy. Like it was mad, bro. School was a crazy time, fam. And we were
That's
too
very
young
mental,
to be
man.
exposed to some of these things.
Yeah, some of the stuff. That
It's
we
kind of
saw.
nuts when you think about it, bro. Do
There's-
you remember the first time someone had like a dirty video on their phone? I remember there was this one guy that came.
And when you say the whole school trying to find him, bro, his popularity just shot up plus 90.
Every time he's like, this guy was like the most sought after free agent. It was
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
bro.
It was like,
You start asking people in the corridor,
bro,
did he walk
man,
through here?
you seen the video that my man's got? Like, you see, it's on his phone. Like, where is he?
Where is he? You got
Lunchtime, no one's playing football.
You
People-
I know the guy in my ear.
You catch a guy while he's eating lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, show me.
with his phone like this. Oh, I'm
That
telling you,
is
bro. School, like we
mental.
were just some horny kids, like acting
That
like
is
idiots,
mental,
bro.
fam. Do you know what it is? Shout out to those entrepreneurs, man, in school, bro.
Oh,
Selling stuff like buying bulk Pepsi
The
and
ones
stuff
that
like
used
that.
to go
Sweet,
buy.
yeah.
I think in our school, people used to steal it, man,
People used
from
to steal it.
Sainsbury's. People used to steal it, and it's 100% profit. No, I'm not putting me in that bracket, innit? I ain't never done none of that, bro. I don't steal, but yeah, bro. People just you get things for the low, man. It was
Hey,
like I said, it felt dodgy, bruv. It felt like it was illegal, fam. Like,
I remember one kid used to come to school with like 30 Metro newspapers.
oh yeah,
They were free. They were already free, bro. Bro, this was actually so
Why?
deep, yeah,
Why?
because
Why
That
did
makes
he
no
do
sense.
that?
That makes no
it
sense.
was bad. People used to come to just take one off him. Just take one off him.
He used to bring it for the just for the sake of
Just
it.
bring it.
How can you remember that?
Wow.
And that's the maddest memory. That's the maddest memory.
That makes no sense.
He used to actually come to school. And the
Do you know the worst thing is, you man? He's inconveniencing himself.
that
You know
is
that?
It's
mad.
long,
making
bro.
his life
That
harder.
made no sense.
That's
Aye,
mad.
that
It's
is-
already free.
That's
It's
the
only
best
free as well.
memory I've ever. I swear that you surfaced the best memory from my head, bro. This youth used to come with 30 Metros, bro, yeah, for no reason. And it was the same outcome every day. People would just pick it up and dash
They
it.
just take it off him.
And then the next morning he will come with 30 Metros.
Yeah.
What do you think the thinking was?
I don't know, bro.
I don't even know why we wanted Metros that bad. More time, we're just going to the comic strip at the back.
Or the sports at the
Or
back.
the sports at the
Yeah,
back, and that's
it was
it.
easy to read.
That shit,
That's what it
yeah.
was.
Was he just trying to like help everyone's reading? I don't know,
don't
bro.
know,
Makes
bro.
no sense.
I have that is mad, Mo. I don't know how you remember that. This you just.
Sometimes
the
I
worst
remember the
thing is-
randomest things.
You man,
bro.
I want to get that guy now. He's an adult. And
The
ask
worst
him,
thing
what
is,
were you
yeah,
thinking?
the worst thing is he lived in between. So he used to get from the station.
Yeah.
He lived in between the school and the station. Which
Station,
meant
yeah.
every morning he actually had to go back
Yeah.
and
Are you
then
telling
go
me,
across.
bro? You telling me he had to inconvenience
He
himself?
had to inconvenience himself, bro. It doesn't make sense.
But to be fair, the station is actually literally a minute from the schools.
But he was still doing it.
It was still a lot.
No. But he was
You
still
man,
doing
I'm gonna
it
be
in-
thinking
in-
about this
in-
on the
in
drive home. By the
Upper
way,
Side, bro.
that's mad, bro.
Oh,
we
he was
moved-
doing it on the other side as
Because
well.
we
Was
moved
it even
building.
longer bot, bro?
What,
That's a
why?
bop.
That's
I don't
mad.
know.
Bro, I don't know, bro, but he was the first ever. Nowadays, you got brand ambassadors. He was the first.
Wow.
He was the first,
Schools
bro.
are
He was doing it before it was fashionable.
Hey,
bro.
youths
That's
are
proper.
strange, bro. We were so strange at school, bro.
What's the strangest thing you lot used to do as a youth? Like just a strange thing.
The strangest thing?
Strangest thing.
Yeah, or not
Nah,
the
that's-
strangest, but a strange thing.
I don't think I could think of something like that quickly.
I used to do
Sorry.
this thing when I used to walk. Yeah,
You're a weird guy, man.
you see the floor.
You see, he already had it ready, bro.
You see
Go
the
on.
floor. Now I've done a couple weird things, bro. You see the floor.
Yeah,
You see the towels.
yeah.
I used to like miss one. jump
Oh,
on
you're one of
another.
those.
I
What do you
used
call
to-
it? Step on a
Bruv,
crack,
I
break your
think-
brother's back.
Yeah.
I think people do that as adults.
Wait. What do you call it?
I kind of like kind of mixed up there.
This is-
What is step on a crack,
I just
break
said
your
step on
brother's
a crack.
back?
No. Step on a crack, break your mother's back.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard
I've
that.
never heard that.
To be
Never
fair,
had
I've
that,
heard
never had
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I've never heard
I've
it,
heard
bro.
I've heard it.
That's
Man
what
said
you think.
step
Oh,
on
don't do
crack.
that. And even apparently, if you go underneath a sign, what did he say?
I listen.
I'll come slap you up, bro. What is that for the crack?
I listen.
What about the one where apparently if you walk under a sign you become? Yeah, there you go.
You walk what?
Let
What
me
is
take that away. Hey Moses, beep that one out, bro.
If you become what?
That one needs to get beeped out.
That is a good big down.
Yeah.
If you
yeah.
become what?
You know the posts with the two like, and
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you walk through a post.
Oh, I never
yeah.
heard that. I used to say it was bad luck.
Yeah.
Apparently,
that's what I used to
everyone,
hear.
everyone said, "Oh,
But I don't believe in this.
I remember. Even the worst ones, you man. Yellow car get beats, bro.
Oh, the yellow car.
Oh,
bro.
forget that,
That
bro.
was the worst.
We
one,
had
bro.
an annual Russian session
Oh yeah.
every single year, bro.
So you know how people used to have like blacks versus white, or
football. Yeah, we had
Yeah.
or your
football.
7, year 8, year 9 versus
Or
10,
Muslim
11,
versus
12.
Christian.
Yeah, like just groups.
By the
Yeah.
way, I talked about that one time to one guy.
Muslim
at work.
versus Christian was a wild one, you know.
It was a
You
mad
did
one.
that shit,
Why?
could have
Why do you
broken
do
down like anybody.
Whoa! You did Muslim versus Christian?
Bro,
Yeah,
I've
I don't
seen
know
that
why.
shit, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
Man,
like a-
I thought we used to do black versus white football.
We done that too.
Yeah.
And you know, we used to add in all the Asian guys and all
Yeah.
that stuff and stuff
But
like that.
ours was
The
the
Asian
Russian
guys,
thing.
they go in the black team.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
black. Yeah. You man, it,
POC.
you man, it was, it was bad minute.
I POC.
Yes,
These
bro.
are
People
joined
colour,
by
even-
default.
We changed the name after a couple of years. First it was black, so then we did POC. But you man, those games were mad games.
Yeah.
Mad man.
Catch
Competitive,
Man.
bro.
Competitive football.
But
You know
let
what I
me tell you something, actually, yeah, the Russian ones, yeah.
mean? Yeah, the Russian one's gone.
We used to go, because we had like halves in the year, innit? So we had, whatever year we had N, the class was N, P, Q, and R,
Yeah.
and then S, T, V, and X, yeah.
So like,
So it was
split.
like, we used to kind of just, it was just split up as it is, innit? So NPQR versus STVX, yeah.
Yeah.
Every year, I don't know how we all used to agree on a day.
Yeah.
It was the strangest
But
thing.
it went on for the whole day.
Bro.
Morning to
Everyone would just beat each
the
other.
whole day and every year. We
You
did
beat
this,
each other
yeah.
up.
So, if you catch anyone
Yeah.
from the other side,
yeah, it's on site.
it's on site.
Yeah.
The amount
But
of times,
I
bro.
was eating lunch and the nigga puts me in a choke and I'm choking on the feed, fam. I say, brother, there must be rules.
One time, the English corridor, yeah. There's benches outside the classroom, yeah. To wait. Bro, I'm walking to my class. I see some don't get stomped under the benches.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the bench.
Under the benches.
days,
I'm just
bro.
walking
Your bag.
past, getting to my class, bro. Man, it was on site.
like
The
a
best
war zone,
ones,
bro.
though, the best ones,
Yeah, it's like
was when you catch someone and he runs,
Yeah.
but like he's fast. So you got like 30 people chasing him. But no, them ones there, they were crazy, bro. Like that shit was
do you know
fun,
what
man.
one? I remember the one that I thought, fuck man, we're at a disadvantage, bro. When they done 7, 8, 9 versus 10, 11.
Yeah, that didn't make
And
sense.
these men
bro.
are like fucking 15,
They-
16.
yeah.
And I'm like
crazy.
11, 12, 13.
And some of them
bro.
man had no regard, bro. They would
They
lace
would
you
lick
so
you
hard.
down, bro. I'm sure I had a broken rib, fam.
I know you're talking about as well.
Yeah,
There was
bro.
one don, yeah. This guy had no regard for human life, bro.
No. He actually didn't.
Bro,
This
didn't
man
have-
thing, bro. He did
Fam.
not understand the concept of human life and life and death. To him, it was just.
No, see him, yeah. I didn't want to say his name. I remember he happy slapped someone one time in the
Oh,
corridor,
happy
innit?
slap. Oh,
Bro, remember
shoot.
Happy
Yo,
Slap? Oh,
me
my,
tell you
people
something,
used
yeah.
to scream, 1, 2, 3, release the police, nigga. Bam, bro. People
what
used
they
to
said?
go-
Fuck it.
They used to go crazy.
I want
fam.
used to
if
be
you
swift,
saw,
fam.
those times if you saw anyone come with a phone, you know what's about to happen.
Yeah,
innit?
go.
But this guy, yeah, we're just in the corridor and he just walks past him and he just smacks him so hard, bro.
He didn't even have a camera on his phone.
He didn't even
fam.
have a camera.
He
and
had
was-
30, he had the Nokia 3310.
3410.
Oh my god. Man just had the Nokia 3310 up like
Bro.
this. Nothing's recording.
Nothing.
But he just wants to slap someone.
Bro, this is between.
Oh, that's mad. That's how you know he's a menace, bro. He wasn't even recording.
Bro,
He had snakes playing.
bro,
on the other
yo, this is the moment from when.
Hey, this is mad.
Bro, this is
And that brother there, yeah. I don't want to say his name, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to say. This is the moment between break time has just finished, so everyone's walking to their class.
Yes.
So he's walking past him, smacked him so hard, yeah. Immediately his face went
He
red.
said he
innit?
coughed.
And-
The guy started coughing, man.
Bro, he went like this.
I got
He went like
tears in
this.
my eyes.
He went like this, bro. He went like that, yeah. Two-handed. You know when a man goes two hands like this?
Oh my days.
When
I
I
tell
tell
you,
you, bro,
Yo, I'm
he hit
crying,
him
bro.
so hard, yeah. I had to go up to him and touch his cheek. It was so hot, bro.
Warm summer.
Cook eggs on them, bro. I am sweating.
Oh my
shit.
days.
Yo.
Hey,
You know.
Yeah.
I actually got tears in my eyes, bro.
Bruh, but that brother there, he had like no regard. Like he was, I'm not gonna lie, he was a bully in it. But like when he bullied,
wasn't-
man, like
Bro, it was one of them ones. You used to tell the teacher, my man done this. They'd be like, all right.
Yeah,
just
they'd
gonna
be like,
have to-
yeah,
you just have to
just
get on with it.
hold that.
Just hold
that.
it.
Do you guys remember? I don't know if you remember. Do you remember? There was one chick that used to sing in it. She was one of those like singing competitions.
Sorry, I don't got time. Like you don't got, you know.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, you're
time.
good,
Good
yeah.
time, yeah, bro. Like, remember Mylene Gloss?
Say again, sorry.
Mylene Gloss. She used to sing. She became a presenter.
Sounds familiar.
Mylene Glass.
Anyway, she came onto this morning, yeah,
Yeah.
specifically to talk about her experience when she got happy slapped.
Let me search her. Yeah, go on.
Bro, it was.
That's a
but-
lie.
Wait,
bro.
she.
bro, it was
You just have to
hilarious.
get on with it.
It was hilarious, bro. It was like,
She actually came on TV
Oh,
to
shit.
talk
TV
about
and
it.
she
Yes,
talked about-
sir.
Let me see her.
Do you remember her? You know by
Oh,
face,
she
innit?
was a singer, man.
She was
Yeah,
singing,
she was
yeah,
singing,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
She was talking about how she got hit on a train, innit?
I saw her in Toys R Us once.
Really?
Yeah.
And then she was talking about how she
Chat
got
to
hit
her.
in the face, yeah? And then she
Got
goes,
no game, fam.
I got
bro, it was hilarious.
She's looking for baby toys. I was like, nah, this ain't
Well,
happening.
she asked you for help.
Said
No.
no game.
But I was standing near her, so she would want to ask me for help, but she never did.
Hey,
It was all good.
bro, this is what they mean about man, them are scumbags, fam. How you placing yourself?
It was my,
It
it
was
was
like a
my
prop.
department.
Man's like a prop. He just put himself there.
Wait. Let me take a pause on my story. You
I
still
was
work
working there.
there? You work there?
You thought he followed her there.
I thought my boy's a psycho, bro.
Nah, I was working
Leave it
there.
like that done from you, fam.
From you, yeah.
Nah, I was working there.
With that same hat on, bro.
Fam.
Yeah, no, I was working there, man. But yeah, go ahead, sorry.
So she was talking about and how she got slapped in the train, and she did that thing where she kind of grabbed the cheek. She's trying to be all Jamaican and stuff. She goes,
Yeah.
I held my cheek like this, and I couldn't believe what happened. And me and my brother were dying.
But
We're
it is,
dying,
hey,
bro.
to be,
It's
it's,
mad,
a
man, to be
mad
slapped
thing,
in the
though.
face. I've never been slapped
Randomly
in the face,
too.
innit? But randomly.
By a
Yeah,
random person.
that's
It's
crazy,
You're not
man.
expecting it,
It's a
fam.
nuts thing.
By the way, it would be never anything that I would even think about doing myself, though. To
What
slap
happy
someone.
I never
yeah.
liked
I thought it was
it.
dumb,
I couldn't
man.
do
It
that.
didn't make sense.
It was a shit
bro.
trend, man. It was a
Yeah.
dumb
It was a
trend.
horrible
There's
trend
people
back
that
in
were
the day.
just on the train after a hard day of work. They just, when you doze off.
They just get
Yeah.
Imagine
clapped.
just waking up, clap.
Yeah, I saw a video of that. Yeah.
That shit just
just
rocks
stop.
your
Get
existence, fam. You start thinking it's the next day, fam.
Nah, that's deep, man.
It's mad. So I just,
Schools,
yeah. Like, it started off with school, and then people just started doing it to the general public.
everywhere.
fam.
Yeah, those were mad still. That was a crazy trend, man.
But do you man remember like having snow days at school? Those are the best
I
days.
used to
man.
love it, man.
Thing is, though, man, like I feel
I
like when
love
we were
snow days.
doing it, I don't know who. It was. Apparently, I heard somewhere recently. I don't know where it was. Yeah, but like they were closing schools because it was too cold.
Yes, yeah.
Not even snow. It was just
By
too
the way,
cold.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the new
heated.
regulation, by the way. So basically,
But wait, hold on. Before you say that, when we were younger,
yeah.
we would go in snow. There was like only the extreme occasions.
Yes,
we
Yeah.
didn't go in, bro.
Yeah.
Our school was freezing as well.
Yeah,
Bro!
but very recently,
Them man didn't turn on the
apparently-
heaters,
One
man.
time they told us put on your coats in class, bro.
Bro,
What
it's
do you
mad,
mean,
bro.
fam?
That's mad, bro. That's mad.
I'll put on
But
my
now-
coat.
but
bro.
now-
I provided it.
But now at
Crazy.
school and at work, yeah, if your environment, I think it's under 16 degrees. I think someone in the comments can kind of correct me if I'm wrong, but you're
Under
allowed
how
to
much?
leave work.
Under 16 is even mad. you
But
know.
the
under
thing is,
16
though,
Even that's mad. It
the
shouldn't be
thing
that.
is though, that doesn't apply for work, though, innit?
If
Now
that's
you
work,
work
like
from
my
home.
work,
Now
my
we work
work
from home.
My work,
Regardless,
one
you're
time, obviously,
continuing
this
job.
was
Your
a
work.
while ago, but one time it got to like 11 inside inside our office, and we were like, "Go home." They told us, "Go home."
Really?
Yeah. Got to like 11 degrees in our office, and they said, "Go home."
Just 11. 11's not even cold, man.
That's pretty cold. That's pretty cold. Come on, bro.
In a room.
In a room,
Nah, it should be 20, like 22, bro.
22, yeah.
Nah, man.
That's
no,
why-
legit, bro. It's like
Yeah.
it's. I don't know. Like I get my fingertips start getting cold. Eventually, you realize when you focus on it, and after a little while, you realize it's actually mad cold. Like
mad
it shouldn't
cold,
be
yeah.
like this.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. 11
But
you
to let it
can't-
get to 11,
But you're right, bro. Back in the day, bro, they used to
we tough it out.
we toughed it out.
Yeah, get on
Unless
with it.
it was like unless it was coming down like crazy when it
Yeah.
was close to school, and like you'd be wishing, please close the school, please close. One time though, like they didn't close the school when we thought they were going to close the school. They closed the school while we came in. We had 2 periods, and then they closed the school, and it was absolute pandemonium because they closed it. Yeah, like at
Some
break
people's
time.
parents are like
At
not
break time,
around to
exactly.
grab you.
So
yeah,
you
it's
man,
mad.
we were
man.
running around school going crazy. We were throwing snowballs at buses. that were going
My
we used to have a
days.
bus. They used to go past our school. We were throwing at the bus, but we were crazy.
Remember that? Just took a whole tomato stand from the shop and just started dashing it. He didn't even take 1 or 2. He took the whole
I
box.
think he was eating one as well. He's eating a
Well-
tomato like an apple, bro.
It's so wrong.
Nah, you
people.
just, bro, school, you
School's
would
crazy.
really see the most randomest things,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
There's
Some
one
tap
guy.
people,
There's one
man.
guy, yeah, who got like a piece of shit, covered it in snow and threw it at someone, bro.
A piece of shit.
Yeah. Like I think.
I don't think I rest until I hurt him, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine that you're just going about your day and just shit.
Nah,
You can't even put your hand on your face.
nah, someone has
You
to
just
die.
You know, it was
for-
mad on snow days when
Someone has to die for.
it was mad on snow days when you ran into like older kids, and then you had to fight them, bro. You had to have
Oh,
snowball
yeah,
battle with
yeah,
them.
yeah,
and
yeah.
that was.
I was always
madness,
that
bro.
youth that had the fucking small snowball, man. My African hands couldn't deal with snow, bro. And
Yeah, I
cold.
couldn't do the cold, man.
Certain man just build a big thing to dash, bro. But me, I just never had the.
It was fun. We used to go around
never
the
had the
whole
thing,
area.
bro. You know them certain youths as well that start building ice, fam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean, bro?
How old
Actually
Nigerian
could
kids that
end
used to
you
do
in the
that,
ho-
man?
put you in the hospital.
Come at you
bro.
like shards of glass, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're trying to
Hurt
kill you,
sharp,
fam.
bro.
Hurt you, yeah.
I didn't like snow days, man. They were just,
Yeah, I don't
they were too long for me. Walking was long.
I used to
Yeah.
love it.
The
It was
ice
an adventure,
was
bro. It was an adventure,
I
bro.
am, man.
Back in the
Yeah, I
days.
get it, but it
Used
was
to
just,
love it, man.
it was just too much, man.
Charleston
fun.
didn't
Walk
even
around
have
the area.
ice, bro. Our roads were brown. they were dirty ice, bro.
Do you know my
we
area?
never experienced
my area was
snow.
weird, like, my area
That's
was
why
like
we didn't
bare
enjoy it.
concrete.
It's true.
You man, my area was
You know
bare
what's funny?
concrete.
You leave school, bare gritzel. You get to Harsden, it's just messy. Bro.
It's just brown.
Bare mess,
brown
man.
snow.
But it's weird though,
fam.
because like my area was like bare kind of concrete everywhere, like states, houses, and like that, stuff like that. Then there was like bare greenery and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
like fields and all that
See,
kind of
that's
stuff.
nice, man.
And there was like a freaking like a canal and stuff like that near us, like a
Yeah,
brook
we
kind of
never-
thing. We had all that stuff to traverse, bro. It was so fun,
Our
bro. It
shit
was adventure,
was,
bro.
our
Back in the
shit
days, bro.
was tapped,
Yeah, it was
fam.
fun,
Our
bro.
shit was. I'm telling you, bro. Harsden's
thing
like
was-
Flint, fam.
Bro, Flint, Michigan, bro, 100%. That was, bro.
I can't
Harsden was a
lie.
war zone, you know. It's mad.
We didn't even go school in Harsden, bro.
We didn't even go to school.
That's what's
Harsden,
crazy.
man.
But so many people from like the ends and that came to the same school we did, or like the rival school.
Yeah.
Like we would rat clicks to Wembley as well. Our school.
The
innit?
rival
So-
school, man. Our school were nothing.
Yeah,
We
compared to
weren't
that
even
school.
rivals, but it's the same school that Sterling went to, innit?
Yeah.
We weren't rivals, man.
No,
Is it?
We
were
weren't
like-
rivals to no one. Fam.
we're like rivals.
We're like
It's
Norwich
like-
in the Premier League. Fam.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's what we
yeah,
are.
it's like that. Yeah,
That's what we are. We're going down next year.
yeah. We might get a 1-1
You know
draw.
what I'm saying?
We might get a 1-1 draw in this fight.
Do you know what I mean?
But ultimately, it's always 4-0.
That's what I'm saying. And when we go down, we're fighting primary school. That's why we come back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to
Bro,
say?
that school was
That's
so
only
bad.
rivals.
We had teachers in our school saying, if you don't like it, you can go to Copeland where there's a fight outside the school every day. I was like, God.
That's
You gotta take a
hilarious,
piss.
bro.
That man do happy slap lessons, fam.
Happy
I'm telling you. That man, that school was the ghetto,
You man,
fam.
it's peak when
mad.
they're saying,
I'm
you know,
telling
if
you,
you don't
bro.
like it, go there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I'm telling you,
And
but
the
them
mad
man,
thing is,
them
yeah.
man never used to get lunch, fam.
Oh, the other bad thing is, our bus, like, if we weren't catching one of the buses and we catch the 18, the 18 has to go past them. So at a certain point, they're all jumping on the bus.
Mm.
Sometimes it's cool because you might know one of them from the ends or
From
whatever
football
it
or something,
is,
yeah.
or like you're with a brethren that knows one of them or something like that. But sometimes they don't just want.
They used to just ask dumb questions to start. I remember being
Yeah.
on a bus once when you comes up to me, what? You're from Alperton, yeah? Don't ask me this dumb question.
Yeah,
man. You
yeah,
see me wearing the uniform,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
I remember my brethren.
This is dumb question.
You know what it is though. But my brother was there, and brother just comes to him. He's like, "Where you from, bruv?" And he's just like, "Stonebridge, innit?" He said, "It's okay, it's Stonebridge, innit?" He's like, "You're not from? I'm from Bridge. Where you, like,
Where you from?
Okay, I'm from Bridge too.
What do you want,
What you
bro?
want from me? He's like,
You know?
nah, bro. He's like, "I am, bro. So what is it like?"
Yeah, to be fair,
You know
And the
they
guy
start
was
looking
just so like,
He just wanted to start something.
yeah,
What's
and
that
he
like?
became like the answers that my man was giving him. It got to the point where he just gave up.
Yeah.
He just allowed
They
it.
they
and
try to
then
find technicalities.
Yeah.
You're from this road.
Yeah.
You know-
I've
I
never
don't like that road.
I never seen you about.
Oh,
that
that's
road
mad.
don't exist.
I never seen you about. I know
What?
everyone
Hey,
here.
Shut up, man.
Man, I played football in Stonebridge for a short period of time, yeah.
Hey,
And
They're
like,
ballers, by the way.
they are
of
ballers
course, they're
still.
They're
big ballers.
ballers,
But
man.
not even I play football and stuff.
Bro,
yeah.
Not even I.
You know what's mad though? Like one person was asking me, I haven't seen you around here. Where you from? I'm like, I ain't from around here. But then like another guy I was with, he lied and said, yeah, I'm from Stonebridge, innit?
Yeah.
And the guy goes, he
They
clocked to me,
know.
he goes, you meant to say I'm from Bridge, innit? You know
From
what I'm
Bridge.
saying? Yeah. And he
You
didn't
just
say that,
know,
innit? He
man.
didn't know, innit?
You just know.
And he goes, get off the bus, innit? He told my teammate, get off the bus.
No way.
You know what I mean?
fam.
And I was
It's
looking
kicking
at
people
him
off,
like,
fam.
you know what they get off the bus.
But I have to say,
Applying pressure.
I have to say, shout out Hilltop in Stonebridge.
Oh yes,
That's
yeah.
a football
Ballers,
team.
bro.
Let me say something, bro. Yeah, these men are so cold.
They got
Yeah.
ballers that play
And
for the
they're
Somali
putting it
national team. You know that?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting it on for the ends, man. So shout them out, man, because
Nah, for real.
literally, bro. If you see score lines, bro, I can't remember the last
Yeah.
time I see them lose, man.
By the way, that kid, he was about to get off the bus. Last second, he was very smart. Before the doors closed, he stepped back.
Step back in.
Yeah, so he survived.
I thought he was gonna pull out the act card, fam. Man, just start reading Al-Fatiha out of nowhere. You know the one. If a man beats you up after reading Al-Fatiha, all right, he's really on it.
You know what?
He's down.
If you know the brother that's troubling you is Muslim. Astaghfirullah, man.
Stop
Why you do, akhi?
Come on,
He said,
Akhi.
come on,
brother.
Akhi.
Come on.
Yeah,
brother.
come on, man.
Bismillah, the
Come
guy's
on.
like, bro, that
We're
don't even
Muslim
fit in
brothers,
the
we're the
sentence,
same.
fam.
Get off the bus. A'udhu billah. Come on. Oh my God.
You man,
What's
a
the
while
Asr?
ago. you man, oh, you
Should we
man.
pray first?
Do you want to
Sometimes-
Jama'ah? Do you want to pray?
But sometimes it can be a big relief, man. Because one time I must have like tapped back of one guy's car in it. I think this was like first couple of years after I passed my driving test, and I was a bit nervous in it because I was like, did I damage his car? And then when I saw it was a freaking Somali guy, I was like, oh.
Do you know what? Pro
Nah.
and con, yeah.
I was like,
The pro
That's my
is
guy, bro.
if you're in that situation, that's a positive, bro.
yeah.
But if it happens to you, it's a sticky one, man.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
kinda-
take it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They expect that you're just gonna take it. So it's one
Yeah,
of them
that's
ones
true.
like
That's true.
it's a tough one, fam.
That's true. But sometimes you know people that automatically like, oh, give me your electricity or all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Relax.
I
There's
tell
one-
you, I don't
one
even know my
lady-
details, bro.
One lady, she must have tapped the
You're
car.
taking-
She must have tapped my car like so lightly, and she was so apologetic. You know, she had kids in the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't want. You know what I mean?
Because you just
There was
don't know
no
how the
real
other
damage.
person's gonna react.
Exactly.
Innit?
There was
So
no
it's
real
like-
damage. I thought, go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I want to ruin your day?
But speaking about like the buses and Stonebridge and all of that, I remember one time we were on the 18, innit? And there was a beef happening. I don't know who it was between, innit? But they were looking for someone. The guys in Stonebridge, innit? And we're on the 18, and I'm with one of my brethrens. And bro, I'm not even joking. Yeah, I was this day. I'm not even like I was shook. 20 of them are just on the side of the bus chasing it, banging the door, trying to get inside and shit. Alhamdulillah. This is the long bendy 18, yeah. So the door can open anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, the driver never opened the door, yeah.
Of course.
He's like chasing the door, and they're looking at my brethren like you kind of. And he's like,
even.
I'm gonna,
He's not even involved.
is that what I mean?
He's not even involved.
What did I do? Kind of thing. Bus luckily went through, but I was like, bro, that could have got so sticky, man. Like it was all of them had like ballies on and shit, and I was just like, this is trouble. Because if these men get on this bus,
it's over.
No one's helping us. It's a wrap.
You're
bro.
getting touched for association.
It's so scary when you're on the top deck and you see bare like man them. Like don't know
It depends,
coming
innit?
on the bus, and then they fill up the bus. One time I had like all these guys just sit around me.
See, I've had that.
Do you know how scary that is?
You
Like,
see,
when
I've had that.
when
I've
you
had
don't-
that.
It's
And
not your ends.
yeah,
You don't know them.
Yeah. I've had that, and it's made me nervous, but nothing's happened from it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? I would just get off the bus and it's calm. But at the same time, it's like you're surrounding me and like sometimes you're talking over my shoulder and things like that.
Breathing
It's like, are
down
you
your
trying
neck.
to annoy me to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
a reaction, or are you just like this anyway, innit? But for most part, for those moments, I just keep my composure, bro, because they want a reaction.
Yeah, I kept my composure that time, but
Just keep your
there
composure.
was one time I was in a similar situation, and I was getting so annoyed because these men were talking and stuff like that. And then
See, I don't mind that.
They
As long
started
as you leave
violating
me
a Somali
alone,
guy, innit?
I'm cool.
From their school. They started, and I'm Somali. I'm getting upset now.
Yeah.
And thankfully, bro, one Jamaican brother, one dread was at the front. You know what I mean, of the top deck, and he came back, hey. Stop talking about Somali. The brother's Somali, man. Why you violent?
Leave me alone, fam.
Yeah, and I
He
start.
gave you that card.
Sometimes
Bro,
there can be that one
saved
person
you.
that can shut it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. And I thankfully that was my stop. I just dipped out.
What you saying? We got a one gotta go this week.
I ain't got one.
We
Go
got
this
one
week.
gotta go.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I could probably make one up quickly.
What's one gotta go, man?
But it depends what it's about.
Put you
Yeah.
on the spot.
How about I'll quickly do an actors one? How about that? How about Robert De Niro, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Nicholson, and Denzel?
You nearly
Oh
got me.
my
man.
god.
You nearly got me when you said Jack Nicholson, man. I was thinking of Nicolas Cage, fam.
Nah, he
I
could.
was
If it was
about
Nicolas
to have
Cage,
another blunder, fam.
Oh,
Nicolas
another one.
Cage can go all the way. But Jack Nicholson,
4
the
top
only
actors.
reason I'd leave him is
One
'cause
over the one
Who's
flew over
Jack
the cuckoo's
Nicholson,
nest.
man?
he's
Departed.
Departed is the only reason I'd leave him. I love that movie, bro. I love that
That
movie.
movie's
fam.
great.
I
That
like
movie's
it
on
still.
Netflix right now as well.
I love that movie, man. That-
Denzel, who's the other two? Robert
Leo,
De Niro, Leo.
Robert De Niro, Denzel, Jack Nicholson. You're gonna get rid of Jack Nicholson, I know.
Denzel stays.
For that shit, that's
Leo
not even
stays.
that's not even a question.
So it's out of De Niro and Jack Nicholson.
De Niro has to stay, man.
For me,
Oh, this is
anyways.
tough.
It's a very tough one.
For me, anyways. But I'm thinking.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Sticky.
What Leo movies are you gonna miss if he's the one to go?
Leo.
Hey, you man,
Titanic, fam.
I'll be honest, Titanic. By the
Titanic,
way, the
fam.
violins.
You would miss that.
Huh?
You would miss it.
Oh,
I would miss
100%.
Titanic. I would
Titanic
miss
was part of my life,
I would
fam.
miss. I would miss.
Because I'll be honest, I love Leo and I love his performance. I love his movies, but I don't rewatch his movies.
But me,
Denzel movies I've rewatched. De
No,
Niro
but-
movies, Casino,
Alright,
all
but-
of these
but-
I've rewatched them. But Leo, I don't go back to his movies for some reason. I don't know why.
But the
Like
performance
Wolf
is
of
so
Wall
good.
Street, I've seen once, but it was one of the best
Wait.
performances I've ever seen.
You've only seen it once.
I've only seen it once.
That's a great rewatchable movie.
You think so?
Oh, 100%. It's on
Mm.
Netflix.
I'll watch it again.
100%.
It's very long though.
It's long, but
It's very
it's
long.
bro, you won't feel it. trust
No,
me.
it's a great movie. It is a great movie. Denzel, obviously, I've seen.
But the reason
freaking-
why I can't take Leo out because those performances are so
they're
good.
so good,
They're
yeah.
so good.
But
They're
Jack
so-
Nicholson has mad performances too.
Yeah, he
man.
has. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's a masterpiece of a film.
Jack gotta go.
That Departed, bro. That
Departed.
Jack's
boss.
going.
But do you know? But
Have
I'm
you
not
seen
gonna lie.
Departed? Please watch Departed.
The thing is, yeah.
Please
you
watch
you
it.
don't know how my memory is. I watch many movies in my life, but there's very few that I remember.
It's a very
Like
good.
you, man, I don't know what it is, man. Mashallah, your memory's great, yeah. But
Yeah.
you can be like this movie here. Oh, you remember that scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm just like, there's only a few movies in my life I can do.
I'm sometimes like that. Yeah.
Swear down.
Yeah, just a few handful,
I got 2 minutes.
handful of movies. I'll probably say Paid in Full, Coach Carter, Barbershop, Troy.
But you like crime movies. This is a really good crime movie.
What, Departed?
Yeah.
But the thing I'm saying, I probably watched it.
With loads of
I don't
criminality.
remember
You
it.
don't remember
Yeah.
it. I see what you're saying.
But if I watched a bit of it, I'll probably be like, okay.
But
gonna
De Niro, you can't.
There's no way.
Yeah.
De
And
Niro,
Denzel,
De Niro and
I'm not
Denzel.
even going to entertain even a
Yeah, De
conversation.
Niro and
Yeah,
Denzel.
yeah,
There's no way
Denzel's
them two are going.
safe.
Denzel's safe.
He's good in the hood.
You know what I mean?
De
He
Niro
sits in
too,
the
man.
hood
De
in
Niro
an
too, man.
armchair, fam.
Yeah.
De Niro's good in the hood too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Titanic, man.
I'd have to get rid of Jack just because the only reason I'm keeping him is because of that one movie.
Titanic.
No, because it departed Jack Nicholson. But he'd have to go if it's.
What about The Shining?
Let me tell you something about.
I don't. It's a good movie. I don't care for it like that though.
Fair enough.
Let me tell you something about
Weirdly.
Titanic. Yeah.
It's a bad movie though.
I'm gonna keep talking about Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie alone for Leo, iconic, bro.
You man, the
If you
violin
say to
scene.
your mom, "Have you seen Titanic?" She's gonna say
Of
yes.
course, of
You know.
course.
Come
My
on.
mom has seen like hardly any English movies.
But Titanic.
Yeah.
Titanic,
Come
by the way,
on, man.
My mum's
That
favorite
shit
film.
touched
My
the
mum's favorite film
masses.
was Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
He's
Yeah. Pretty Woman. She loves Julia Roberts. She's watched like she.
I
she
love
loves-
Julia Roberts, bro.
So do I. So do I. I love her as well.
I love
Like
Julia Roberts.
she watches. She loves watching that. She loves watching Erin Brockovich as well.
Oh, is it?
The other Julia Roberts film. But yeah, Titanic. The one thing that I always loved about Titanic, I always remember it, is that violins. You know, as it's sinking and they're all leaving each other in it.
Yeah.
And then when they realize they can't come off, they can't. Like they ain't gonna leave, and they start playing. It's beautiful.
Me
bro.
personally,
That doesn't give you chills.
if I'm on
Titanic
a
is what-
date,
it's the emotion that gets you in.
if I'm on a date and we're on a cruise and the cruise goes down, sorry, brother, but I'm flipping it off the plank, fam.
Women and children first, bro.
What do you mean women and children first? Who
That's
said
what
that?
they said. Women and children
But
first.
who said that?
That's the rule on
That's
the
the
boat.
rule. It's a rule for anything.
The boat.
like
The
women and
guys
children
weren't
first.
letting men go first. They were letting
It's
the women.
women
and
I'll
and
children
start
go
tucking people in, bruv. It's life or death. We listen to rules. Let me say something,
first.
yeah?
When four of them grab
Let me
you
say
and stop you,
something,
what are you
yeah?
gonna do?
Let me say something. When life and death comes in play, yeah, there's no rules to this.
Facts. That's true.
There's no rules.
That's true. But
I'll start to, if there's four of them, and I know I can't handle all four, yeah,
yeah, exactly.
I'll start getting in their head. I say, brother, there's four of you lot here. You're escorting people. You're gonna be dead, you know. So us
It's
four,
not gonna work.
let's
It's not
let's
gonna
jump off.
because they know their role in this.
Instead of appealing to their humanity, you're appealing to their greed.
100%, 100%, bro. 100%, bro.
I think if you had a kid, do they let the dad go too, or do they have to stay back too?
Maybe.
Then I'm kidnapping youths, fam. I'm saying this is my
This is
son.
my youth.
It's gonna be an Asian kid in my hand, but there's my son.
That reminds you know what that reminds you of?
This is my youth.
Have you man watched Dunkirk?
No.
Nah.
Okay, there's a scene at the start where they're trying to get off the island, so they find like a dead body or someone hurt, like a dead body, and they try to say, look, he's hurt. We need to get him on to the ship because he needs medical attention in it. And who are you guys? Oh, where's what do you call it? We're in the squadron, innit?
Yeah.
When is
Battalion or
the
whatever.
battalion,
Yeah.
platoon, whatever it is, and they didn't let him on it.
Oh,
It's so funny.
shit.
I bumped the system, but for me, yeah.
Women and
I've got
children
my
first,
pick,
bro.
innit?
But to be fair, Leo snuck on that boat, innit? He snuck on the boat out.
Yeah.
It was women and children, but he snuck on one, isn't it? Like he managed to get on one when it was still women
Yeah.
and children first. I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
I can't.
If I remember
I haven't watched that
correctly.
in so long.
Yeah.
Or Rose
Well,
stayed back.
And by
or
the way,
something
do
like
you
that.
know it's funny you bring up Titanic. Do you know that's a really long film?
That's a mad long film.
Titanic.
Yeah, it's
I
so
wouldn't watch
long.
it as an adult, but as a kid, I got no responsibility. I got all the time in the world.
I said as a kid.
As a kid.
I'd watch 6-hour movie, fam, as a kid.
You wouldn't watch it
Really?
again?
Now,
Yeah.
I ain't got time, man.
You ain't got time, bro.
By the way, this guy hasn't got time.
Got
He's got
time,
time
man.
to watch the Housewives of Tampa or whatever you.
Nah, but
watch.
you see,
that what you're
okay,
on?
I tell you what, yeah,
Yes,
and
he's
he'll
on.
vouch,
He's
he'll
on. He
vouch,
loves it. He loves
he'll
that
vouch, he'll
Bro.
vouch for me. You're on the same plank as me,
That
fam.
what you're on, bro.
Me and you are Leo and Rose, fam. But listen,
Hey, chill.
I tell you what it is, yeah. He'll vouch for me, yeah.
I'm flying,
You
Jack.
see with those shows there, yeah. It don't need your full attention. You could be doing something else, and that's
True.
just running in the background.
It's true, it's true.
You know what I mean? But a 6-hour thing, you have to sit for 6 hours, bro.
But so you see this guy? He
1 hour
calls- he
increments.
calls me.
This guy, look at the smile on his face. Look at the smile on his face. Look at the smile on his face. man.
He calls me and he
God.
tells me word for word what they say, and he asked me how I felt about it and stuff.
Isn't
Nah,
it?
I don't care, man.
Oh, that's bullshit. You look there.
Huh?
He's lying. He's lying.
He's-
What
he-
was it?
he-
A book club, fam? No, he's lying.
By the way,
bruv.
this
He's
guy in
lying.
the WhatsApp group is
Man
like,
said review.
Too Hot to Handle is my favorite show of the year.
Who said that?
This guy.
This one, innit?
Yeah.
I know, man.
They're fucking liars, man.
He's good.
He's
good. Take care, guys. Please like, favorite, subscribe.
Please comment, subscribe, like. Yeah.
Love it. Thank you.